Welcome back to Reds Fusion LFC, your ultimate hub for everything Liverpool. Big transfer updates coming in today. Liverpool have made their final call on Mark Ghee after 2 bids were rejected. Harvey Elliot is in talks for a potential Bundesliga switch to Germany, and Leipzig are eyeing a £50 million move. Plus, exciting whispers around Ekitike and Florian Wirtz forming a deadly duo at Anfield. Let's dive into all the breaking news. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for the latest LFC buzz. Liverpool make final transfer decision on Mark Ghee after 2 bids rejected. Mark Ghee remains a Crystal Palace player for now, but Premier League champions Liverpool are admirers of the England centre-back and have attempted 2 transfer bids. Liverpool have no plans to return with a third Mark Ghee bid after seeing 2 approaches rebuffed, it has been claimed. Crystal Palace have been playing hardball over their captain, with England star Ghee one of a number of in-demand Eagles stars. Palace appear determined to keep hold of as many senior figures as possible as they gear up for a European campaign. Eberechi remains a target for Arsenal, while plenty of clubs are known to be fans of Jean-Philippe Mateta, and Liverpool aren't the only admirers of Ghee. Newcastle and Tottenham made efforts to sign the defender last summer, but he stayed at Selhurst Park and helped Palace win the FA Cup. Ghee is in the final year of his contract, but that hasn't seen his team entertain a sale on the cheap. According to Foot Mercato, via Sport Witness, Palace still want close to £48 million for their skipper. Neither of Liverpool's 2 offers have hit that mark, and the Reds are now said to be ready to look at alternative targets. Arne Slot's side do still need bodies at centre-back, having sold Jarell Quansah to Bayer Leverkusen. Ibrahima Konate has yet to agree an extension to his current deal, which expires next summer, while Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez have just 2 years left on their respective deals. Palace and Liverpool are due to face off in Sunday's Community Shield, after winning the FA Cup and Premier League respectively last term. The match will provide a chance for Ghee to remind the league champions of his quality, though he is not expected to look to force a move away. Oliver Glasner's side geared up for the match with a double-header against Augsburg, winning one meeting and losing the other. Liverpool also had a double-header at the start of the month, winning both games against Athletic Club at Anfield. The guys are in top shape, they obviously know the drills. That makes it easy, Palace boss Glasner said after his team's final friendly. Now it's just a matter of getting match fit. That's why they needed 90 minutes of exercise in their legs. We actually had another friendly match planned, but now we have a Community Shield against Liverpool instead. But of course, we're happy to take that. You could say it could be worse. Liverpool boss Slot has been impressed with the Reds' new arrivals as they look to make up for the departure of the likes of Trent Alexander-Arnold. We've lost with Trent a lot of creativity from the back, he said after the Athletic friendlies. Trent's crosses and picking out runners was so special. I think Florian Wirtz, has this quality as well in a totally different position. But he brings that creativity, the pace of Ekitike, the pace of both full-backs, Milos, Kerkez, and Jeremy Frimpong, today. Liverpool, in talks with Bundesliga club over Harvey Elliot transfer, with Reds midfielder lined up to replace Premier League-bound star. RB Leipzig have reportedly opened initial talks with Liverpool over signing midfielder Harvey Elliot. According to The Athletic, the Bundesliga side have made contact with the Premier League champions to discuss a possible deal. The German club have reportedly targeted Elliot as a possible replacement for Dutch international Xavi Simons. Simons was left out of RB Leipzig's squad for their pre-season friendly on the weekend amid intense speculation over his future. The attacking midfielder has been heavily linked with a move to Chelsea this summer. Elliot, however, was in action on Monday as Liverpool held back-to-back friendlies against Athletic Club at Anfield. Elliot scored in Liverpool's 4-1 victory over the La Liga side in their opening match of the double-header. The midfielder admitted earlier this summer that he may have to consider his future at the club. It followed Elliot starting just 2 matches in the Premier League, both coming after the Reds had clinched the title. The arrival of Florian Wirtz looks to have hindered his chances of first-team minutes further. Elliot appeared to indicate his intention for the summer when he admitted he cannot continue wasting years of his career. It's just a situation that me and the team on my behalf have to have a conversation about, because I'm coming to an age now where I'm 22, I'm going to be 23 next season, and I don't really want to be wasting years of my career, because it's a short career, Elliot said. I just want to improve and be the best possible version of myself and the best player I can be. If that's to go somewhere else, then it's a decision I'm going to have to make and I just need to see what happens. Elliot is popular among Red supporters after 147 games for the club. Elliot had underlined his quality by being named under-21 European Championships Player of the Tournament, after scoring 5 times in 6 matches en route England defending their title. Reports have claimed Liverpool would consider Elliot for £40 million if a buyback clause is inserted into the deal or £50 million without. Liverpool set £50 million asking price amid summer transfer talks. Darwin Núñez exit looms as Liverpool set price tag. Slot's plans signal end of Núñez era. Liverpool's summer transfer activity has been relentless, with early business securing Jeremy Frimpong, Milos Kerkez, Hugo Ekitike, and Florian Wirtz. Now, attention turns to Alexander Isak, a high-profile target, as Liverpool aim to reshape their attacking options under Arne Slot. Núñez exit, Milan and Al Hilal battle for signature. The fallout of Liverpool's attacking revamp appears to be Darwin Núñez's departure. Despite a strong pre-season, Núñez is expected to move on. His inconsistent performances under Slot have raised doubts about his suitability to lead the line. Some attacking players were played out of position ahead of Núñez in his favored role, a telling sign of Slot's lack of trust in the Uruguayan. AC Milan and Saudi club Al Hilal are both keen, but face different challenges. Milan want a loan deal with an obligation to buy, while Al Hilal can meet Liverpool's straight £50 million valuation without issue. However, if Núñez leaves on loan with an obligation to buy, the fee could be £55 million, the report reveals. Núñez eyeing European future ahead of World Cup. While Al Hilal's financial might is attractive, Núñez is said to prefer Europe, particularly with a World Cup looming. Núñez sees this move as one last opportunity to make a major European move. Staying in Europe would help maintain his competitive edge and visibility at international level, crucial in a World Cup year. AC Milan must now find a creative solution to match Liverpool's demands. Liverpool's stance: £50 million deal or no deal. Liverpool are holding firm on their valuation, preferring a straight £50 million sale, while Milan must meet this or convince the Reds with a favourable loan obligation structure. Al Hilal remain in talks, but Núñez's desire to stay in Europe complicates their pursuit. Liverpool's stance is clear, and Núñez's future may depend on whether Milan can offer the deal Liverpool want, and the stage Núñez needs. For many Liverpool supporters, Darwin Núñez's likely departure will evoke mixed feelings. On one hand, there's undeniable admiration for his effort, work rate, and flashes of brilliance. His pre-season form, including several goals, teased the promise that first prompted the club to sign him. Yet, over 3 seasons, consistency was elusive. Fans have seen him struggle to adapt tactically and finish key chances, traits essential for leading the line under Slot. The reports claim that some attacking players were played out of position ahead of Núñez in his favored role, hits home for fans who noticed this tactical shift. It suggests Slot doesn't view him as integral to Liverpool's future. Leipzig in talks with Liverpool over £50m, rated midfielder. Harvey Elliot transfer rumours, RB Leipzig in talks with Liverpool. Liverpool have reportedly been contacted by Bundesliga side RB Leipzig regarding a potential move for Harvey Elliot, according to The Athletic. While no deal is close, discussions are underway, and the German club view Elliot as a direct replacement for Xavi Simons, who could leave Leipzig this summer. Leipzig eye Elliot amid Xavi Simons' uncertainty. Leipzig's interest in Elliot isn't new. Back on July 1, The Athletic revealed that Liverpool valued the 22-year-old at over £40 million with a buyback clause, or above £50 million without one. Leipzig are now exploring their options, with Simon's future uncertain after they entered talks with Chelsea for the Dutch playmaker. Eymans had a standout season with 10 goals and 6 assists in the Bundesliga, and Leipzig believe Elliott could fill that creative void if the Dutchman departs. Limited game time sparks Elliott's transfer considerations. Elliott's desire for more minutes is a major driver behind Leipzig's approach. Last season under Arne Slot, Elliott started just 2 Premier League matches, both after Liverpool had already secured the title. He featured 28 times in all competitions, scoring 5 goals and notching 3 assists. In June, Elliott was candid about his situation. "Nothing makes me want to leave," he told reporters. "I love the club, I love the fans, the team. I support them as well. But as I said, most importantly, it's just about what's best for my career." The midfielder added that he was wary of wasting years of my career due to a lack of regular game time. European glory highlights Elliott's talent. Elliott shone this summer at the UEFA Under-21 European Championship, winning player of the tournament as England lifted their second straight title under Lee Carsley. Elliott netted 5 goals, including 1 in the final against Germany and 2 in the semi-final versus the Netherlands. Having now made 147 appearances for Liverpool since his move from Fulham in 2019, including a productive loan at Blackburn, Elliott's development has been steady. But the next step could be crucial. Transfer fee a sticking point. Liverpool's valuation of Elliott will be key in determining whether a deal progresses. Leipzig's willingness to pay £40 to £50 million may hinge on Simon's exit and the funds they recoup. At 22, Elliott represents both current quality and future potential, and Liverpool will not sell lightly, especially with 6 trophies already to his name. Our view, Anfield Index analysis. From a Liverpool supporter's perspective, this story provokes mixed emotions. Harvey Elliot is a talented homegrown player who has clearly shown loyalty and passion for the club. His technical ability, vision, and creativity are evident, and his performances for England U21s underline what he can offer if given a regular role. Florian Wirtz needs just 1 Liverpool match together to form view on Ekitike. Liverpool broke their transfer record to sign Ekitike from Eintracht Frankfurt this summer, and the striker has already impressed teammate Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz has expressed his delight at having former Bundesliga rival Ekitike as a teammate, after keeping an eye on the forward's performances at Frankfurt. Ekitike, who cost an initial £69 million, $91.76 million, is currently Liverpool's second priciest signing this summer behind Wirtz. Both made their Anfield debut against Athletic Bilbao on Monday night. While ex-Bayer Leverkusen sensation Wirtz charmed the crowd with his deft skills, Ekitike had fans on their feet with his robust runs and power, notably setting up Mo Salah for a goal in the first half. Last season saw Ekitike net 22 times in 48 matches for Frankfurt, and he's expected to shine at Anfield even with the potential addition of striker Alexander Isak. "He's a really good player," Wirtz said. "I enjoyed watching him at Frankfurt and I was really happy that he decided to come to us," reports the Mirror. "In the training sessions things already went well, and also in the game we had some combinations that were good. So yeah, I'm really happy that I can play with him." Beyond playing alongside Ekitike, Wirtz envisions himself as a creator for his teammates as Liverpool aim for consecutive Premier League crowns. Of course, the big challenge is to take the title again, and that is the most difficult thing, he acknowledged. "But I just try to create chances, and also work against the ball because I can also run a lot. So I'll try to bring this in the team, and then with the ball, I hope I can make the team better by bringing my teammates into better situations." Liverpool, who were without Virgil van Dijk, Alisson, Joe Gomez, and Connor Bradley for the Bilbao fixtures, are set to clash with Crystal Palace in the Community Shield at Wembley on Sunday before they kick off their Premier League title defence against Bournemouth at Anfield a week on Friday.